Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Thank you for tuning in to LTN. We are coast to coast and we are global around the world. We stream the show. It's a nice feature. People can watch the show, which is kind of interesting, right? TV, radio, radio, TV, whatever you want to call it. It's all good. That's radio in the 21st century. And of course, we are terrestrial. We're across this nation, coast to coast, north and south, east and west, and everything in the middle. Thanks to our syndicator, Joe Sparrow. And he's always on the job. Not so easy to do this, get it syndicated like that. It takes lots of effort, lots of time, and we are very grateful to each and every affiliate that airs this show in their community. We try to make it worth their while time, not only the syndicators, but each you, the audience member. And the mission of this show is to try and educate ourselves about health, wellness, and well-being. Of course, when you do a show such as this, you have to have a point of view. And that's important because that's what drives nearly everything that you do on the show. And the title of the show, of course, is a big hint. Let's talk nutrition. So you put that together with health, wellness, and well-being, and you might start to think, oh, that might be the nucleus of all of that. And it is. Nutrition is the nucleus of your health, wellness, and well-being. And in my training, I've been, taught and I've adopted and read and learned as much as I can about a functional nutritional approach. And those aren't just words, those mean something. Functional means trying to get cause or causes of the condition and to see if it's nutritionally related, and if so, can we do something to help ameliorate that cause or remove it? And if it's not caused by nutrition, how can nutrition support the body to deal with that condition or disease or whatever you want to call it? So that's the point of view. And again, for me, I said it nearly the first day I was on, when I came onto this platform to do the show, and I said, nutrition is the foundation of health. It is probably and most likely the first principle of health. Not much has happened to change my mind about that. And each and every guest I have on the show, in one way or another, contributes to that mission of educating the audience in the way that I just described. And our first guest today is Wayne Elliott, and
Not ready yet.
he's been on a number of times. He's a featured guest. And he's not a doctor, a medical doctor. He's not a PhD. He is just like you, an everyday person who took up a mission and a goal to try and educate people based on his own experience, his family's experience with health. And along the way, got educated by different people, Strauss family, Jim Strauss in particular. And so he comes on and he doesn't have any pretense about being anything other than who he is. And you know what? On any good day, that's good enough. Wayne, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
He is not ready. Typed it
I
over
could
to
not-
you, and I said it on air, but I didn't think you could hear me.
No, I did not hear you. Okay. All right.
Let's track him
We'll
down.
find him.
He's somewhere. Probably traveling. Who knows where he's.
He's floating around in the ether.
He was in Vegas last week.
Yeah, right?
Who knows?
How did he break those Canada laws?
I want to ask that. I don't need the federal government scrutinizing the show. Please. What was it I said that Katie had to dump for on going on air yesterday?
Oh no.
Reggie, get your together. Don't say that. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what you have on today there. Okay, Pretty Boy Blue. Is that it? Is
Yeah,
that the
it's just like
theme
a
today?
little. I don't even know what to call it. It feels like a jersey, but it's not. It's a like
It's a
regular.
nice color blue. I like blue. I like that. My favorite colors. And Katie is she and her are mournful black like I am always much, although
In my
she's got
St.
some
Jude
color
shirt
on.
again today. And
Okay. So how's the marathon going?
good. We raised, actually, I could probably give you a real total. Here in the Tampa Bay area, mind you, everyone around the country is doing their own kind of radiothon, but here in Tampa, we raised $85,000 yesterday.
And please share with the audience what the Radiothon is about and why purpose, goal, and the organization involved.
So yeah, a bunch of radio stations around the country team up and do this around the same time every year. It's called a St. Jude Radiothon, and basically we team up and raise money for St. Jude. Normally, in a normal non-pandemic year, we'd have like phone banks and a bunch of people working here and patients coming in from St. Jude, and we answer phones all day long and talk to people who are donating. Today, because of the pandemic, we're not having people in. We are talking to patients via Skype and stuff, but we just raise money. They call a phone number or text in to a phone number, and we just raise money that way. And it's been very, very nice. Again, we alone in the Tampa area raised $85,000. I know another station down in Miami raised $100,000. So, I mean, just between two of the probably 100+ radio stations that are participating, that's $200,000. A lot of money they raised for St. Jude over these 2 days.
Yeah, and it's all relative. Of course, St. Jude's is noted for its humanitarian approach to trying to find a cure for cancer and to treat these young children who are afflicted with cancer. And they pay for everything. And I mean everything: airfare, hotels, meals, to get the parents and the child wherever they need to be for help, medical help. Quite remarkable. This goes back decades. Of course, if you remember Danny Thomas, he founded St. Jude. And of course, his daughter Marlo Thomas has talked about it over the years. She's a contemporary for many of the audience members, given her age now. Um, it's a worthy cause. And say that it's not just something to say. I said, it's one thing for adults to be afflicted with cancer. It's certainly another matter to see children suffer who are innocent and came into this world. Unfortunately, most of the time for them, it's genetically related. Most of the and it's just random. I always tell you, I just went black on what happened. Did I lose them?
Here with
Wow.
me.
Okay.
I think I
My
lost
screen.
Katie's camera.
Oh, it's the camera. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have
Wayne
to
El-
reset.
Wayne Elliott is our guest. He is. We have about a minute left in